Hi, fellow traders. Well, we dealt with another crazy day in this market. My whole goal was to try and get back in sync, get back in rhythm with trading the TVIX because I feel a big move is coming, a big move to the downside. That's just what I feel. Maybe wishful thinking, yeah, that's possibility, but I really feel that. And I know in order to take advantage of this, I've got to get in rhythm. And this is what it's like for me. It's like I was dancing, we were kind of moving to some jazz, just mellowed out, and all that. And then all of a sudden, it started moving to the salsa beat. Okay, and salsa's hot. It's a hot dance. It's not laid back and all that like jazz. So I'm having a hard time making that switch. And that's kind of what my focus was today. I was just going to trade in a small account. I'm going to focus on trying to get back in rhythm because I feel something coming. If this market sells off, we get into a hard selling bear market, then I'm going to be trading some volatility index. That's just what I'm looking at. I can have multiple grand slam days, and if the market is giving it, I want to be in a position to take it. So that's been my focus here. But one thing I want to share with you today is you will never get better if you don't put in the time. Here's a picture of me back in 2014 when I was just really getting started with this day trading stuff. If I didn't put in that time, I wouldn't be surprised. I wish I could see the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, after everybody has gone to sleep. And I'm, sitting here doing my work. I didn't even have a workstation. I had a dining room table. That's what I took. But if I didn't put in that time, I never would have gotten better. And, somebody sent me a message today and told me, hey, if you sold subscriptions to an alert service where you tweet out your alerts, for about $30 a month, you could sell a lot of them. The thing is, I don't believe in alert services. I think that's the worst thing that could happen to a new trader is to get caught up with an alert service. Because what that does is that keeps you from putting the time in you need to really learn how to trade. It's an easy way to lose your money, become discouraged, and just get lost. So, yeah, I give alerts, the stocks that we're looking at, what levels we need to break. But there are no prices. Who knows what price it's going to be at when it breaks the level? We don't know that. We're looking at specific levels of support or resistance on the chart that we're basing our trade off of. And that's where the alert comes in. But you get to see it happen live in real time. So there's no guessing game. That's what you need. But, somebody pointed it out to me that, if you add up the special, let's say, it's $2.99 for a year. You divide that by 12, that's like $24 and some change. So basically for $24 a month, you're getting, it made me think about what I was doing. You get access to all the classes. You get access to the chat every day. The live sessions that we have. All of that. So why, an alert service just doesn't make sense. Where you can come in and actually learn how to trade and learn how to produce your own alerts. That's where the rubber meets the road. But I promise you, You'll never get better. You will never get any better than what you are right now if you don't put in that time. And the time has to be focused. It just can't be seat time. Remember, we talked about that a couple months ago. Can't be seat time. It's got to be focus time. All right, so Wednesday, we're going to do the live day trading webinar. I'll be streaming starting at 8:30 a.m. right here on YouTube. It's real-time live day trading. You know, it's not a recorded session. I'm not recording my screen and then, you know, going over it, showing you a live trade. It's real time. And I think that's the only way for you to really learn, is to watch it happen. That's the only way you can feel the emotions that I feel. And I feel that's probably the most important and the most valuable thing about what we do. So come in, check us out if you're curious. You know, we'll be doing it Wednesday at 8:30 market time. I go through my morning process, same thing I do every morning, and we be prepared to attack the market. And hey, if it's a dud Wednesday, we'll do what we did last week. We came in on Thursday and we nailed a grand slam. So you never know. Trading is very unpredictable. So we will move with the market. Also, real quick, this was the $2.99 special I was telling you about. You know, and you know I'm not a good salesman, because damn, that should have been the first thing I pointed out. That if you take you get this yearly deal for $2.99, you're getting everything I got for $24 a month. You know, I didn't realize how bad that sounded to me. It sounds good to you, but it doesn't sound too good to me. But, you know, that's what I did. But it's almost over. I think it's going to end tomorrow. Because once I get enough people in and I fill up, that's it. I can't take anymore. So I'm thinking tomorrow's going to be the last day. Just know when that picture's gone from the website and I stop talking about it, it is gone. So if you have any questions, email me, ed@averagejoetrader.com. And the link to this special will be in the description on this video. All right, so today, man, the SPY came so close. It teased me so bad. I just knew we were going to take out 52-week low going into the close. I knew it. When this thing started cranking up, oh, I thought we were going to go. You know, here's a 5-minute chart. Oh no, this isn't live. Hold on. I don't know if I can get a 5-minute chart here on the SPY. Let me see. Let me find one and we can take a look at it. One that doesn't have any moving averages. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so here's a 5-minute chart on the SPY. Look at how it started selling. After 2 o'clock, you know, on the backside of lunch, it's when things started really cranking down. I knew we were going to take out the Lord. When I saw this, I was like, yeah. You know, now, not to say I was trading it, because I traded absolutely terrible today, which you're going to see here in a minute. But, like I said, I'm trying to get my rhythm back, and I'm trying to dance with the SPY. It's dancing the salsa. I'm still trying to get out of this jazz phase that I'm in, this mellowed out jazz phase, and, you know, get into this salsa. I may need to start drinking some tequila or something to get me going, but it almost made it. I mean, it came close, you see, but we just didn't get it. So tomorrow, I'm looking for it to come. Now, I don't know if they're going to buy this market up, if it's going to dip below this tonight, if we're going to buy this up tomorrow. It remains to be seen. but I can't wait for this thing to get down here. And this is the first time we've had some meaningful price action below 257. You know, here was just a little dip, and then we were back up here. Here, another one was a dip. This is where the 52-week low hit. This is the first meaningful price action that we traded this low, down below 257. So I'm thinking we're working it. And once we lose it, you know, look out. Look out below. I think we're coming. So I want to be ready to take advantage of that if it happens. Like I said, it could be wishful thinking, but based on what I see, based on history, you know, history repeats itself. If you go back and look at the charts in 2007, when it had that little crash there, looks pretty damn close to me. So looking for it to make that same move. So I'm almost embarrassed to really show this outside of the room. You know, this is a chart of an insane trader. You know, I don't scout, but that's basically that's what I did all day. Trying to find the groove, trying to find the rhythm. At least I didn't buy and it immediately pulled back, and I had to hold through a big pullback. So at least I'm getting back a little bit of that rhythm so that I can get the entry I need. But actually managing the trade with the price action, like I said, you know, maybe I need to start playing some salsa music, or maybe some merengue or something, you know, bachata, something to get me going so that I can trade in rhythm with this. But just completely ugly. You know, here is one complete trade. This isn't an add back. This is a completely new trade. Where here, I didn't scale out. I just took it all off. And then here, I had the bright idea to scale out. If I was going to take it all off here, I should have took it all off here. But I didn't. And here I get back in and get stopped out. And we did end up pulling back. So try to catch it on the bounce. Beautiful catch. But what the hell do I do here? I take it all off. And then I waited till we got up over here. Then I got back in. Took it all off. Missed this candle. Got in. Then I decided to scale out. Who knew what the hell I was thinking at this time? You know, it worked. But this isn't what I want to do. You know, I want to get these smooth moves. I don't want to take it off and get back in and take it off. I want to work this trade and hold on to it and manage it for as long as I can. So getting in here, I should have been holding this thing, you know, on up to 60, potentially 60, 50, and then wait for the pullback and jump back in. So I still got some work to do. Still have some work to do, but 265.55 is not bad, but it's terrible considering I had almost $100 in commissions and fees. 18 tickets today. This is why I don't scout. A good example, inadvertent example of why I don't like to scout. Why I like to get in and hold for the longer moves, especially when I'm in a smaller account and the commissions are eating me up. You see in my large account, commissions are very low. Doesn't really worry, but I don't really care about it as much. But when you're growing your account and you're taking smaller trades, that's when commissions come into play. So you have to factor that into your trade planning, knowing that, hey, commissions, if I go in and out, in and out, in and out, and I'm in a small account and I'm not really making a lot of money, commissions are going to kill me. So, you know, we've got to keep that in mind. So, just wanted to share this with you. Not a whole lot going on. But just remember, Wednesday, we will be streaming live right here on YouTube. For those of you who aren't in the community that want to come in, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So we're doing it tomorrow. And tomorrow is probably the last day I'm going to have this up. Now, if I get a bombardment tonight, it'll be done. But just remember that special is still there. If you want to take it, take advantage of it. So you guys have a great night. Great evening. I've been coughing all day. And I will catch you guys first thing in the morning.